the assistant principal from Nichols Sawmill Elementary School. This is Mr. Jim Gassaway, great guy. This guy back here on the drums, who is that guy? He's a new kid on the block. He is, I love to watch this guy play the drums. He gets loud, he gets mean. I don't know how them drums stay together half the time. But if you get a chance just to watch him, just watch his face. I mean, this guy is into it. He loves it. He's eat up with it. So he is the owner of Backyard Radio here in Magnolia, 103.5 FM. This is Mr. Tom Connolly, another dear friend. Over on my far right, I didn't forget. Over on my far right, another dear friend. We played a lot of music together, as me and Frank and Steve, and all of us have played a lot. Me and Bob probably played more, well, maybe Frank. We played a lot of music together. He's a great guitar player. I love to watch him play too. His back's bothering, so he's sitting down, he's got his short pants on. He's cooling it out tonight. But this is another great guitar player, good friend of mine, Mr. Bob Carey. He went from dear to good, just like that, didn't he? And right here on my immediate right, this guy here has got his hands full. He's another dear friend of all of us, of everybody in the community. He should be your dear friend. This guy's got a tough job. He tries to keep everything together in Magnolia ISD. This is the superintendent of Magnolia ISD, Dr. Todd Stevens. And if I was a betting man, and I'm not, but if I was a betting man, I would be willing to bet good money there's not another superintendent I know in the state of Texas, probably in the country, that will get up here and do what this man's done. So, Todd, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, buddy. Right here on my immediate left is another dear friend. He's been around for a long time. He holds 3 or 4 degrees. He's a lawyer. He's a surveyor. He's a CPA. I don't forget what all he is. But he may not be as smart as you, though, Todd. He's close. He's close. But he's smarter than me, I know that. He's another dear friend and a great guy. Local businessman. He's served about 9 years on the school board. Was the president of the school board at one time. Like I say, local businessman, been around forever, for many years. This is Mr. Steve Cruz. Oh. And when this thing started out, there was 3 guitars in this bunch. It was me and Steve Cruz and Dr. Todd Stevens. He wasn't a doctor then. He was just plain old Todd Stevens then. That's how this thing started. We started going around to elementary schools playing Christmas songs for elementary kids, and then it just kind of got bigger and bigger, and I don't know if it's any better or not, but it got bigger and bigger. It's what you can see. Look at all this stuff up here. So,
and we're missing
3 people. We're missing a fiddle player. We're missing 3 people or 2. Who's the third? Oh, we're missing Stephanie, a fiddle player, and a saxophone player. So, but anyway, we got so big, and people wanting us to come do these. And I'll tell you, we never charge anybody a penny for what we do. All these guys do this on their own and do it to give back to the community. So, we ended up trying to get to places where we had to have some help. So Dr. Todd Stevens gave us or let us borrow a couple of guys from Magnolia ISD, maintenance guys, help us load this equipment up and move it around from place to place. And one of them's missing. Tim's not here tonight, but we got Mr. Lewis Bennett with us tonight. He's our roadie.
And I know everybody knows the guy who's been doing all the talking, but just in case you didn't, This is Mr. Charlie Riley, who is a dear friend of all of ours and is our current county commissioner running for re-election. And he's been around for a while. I know he was first assistant to our former commissioner, Craig Doyle. He was also on the school board, also president last year on the school board. And yeah, Todd and Charlie and I got to play in about 11 or 12 years ago, I think. And we have, I don't know who has more fun, you guys out there or us playing. Anyway, give Charlie a big hand.